Morning Facebook. This is Adeline Heng, and it's back to the weekly broadcast, Facebook Live for me. And first of all, do you notice that I have a new hairstyle? I really cut my hair short because I was so sick and tired of dry hair. Now I'm just waiting for it to grow out. Oh, hi Lena, thanks for hopping on. And yes, I was just saying that I woke up at 4 a.m. and for the first time, maybe first time that I'm aware that I had this spiritual download, with this message for all of you. So, first of all, this was a revelation that I actually went through life. Before, I was just living life as it is, going through motion, experiencing life as the experiences come, as the responsibility come, right? So I was a student and a daughter, and then I grew up, I had a job, I got married, I became a mom, and so on and so forth. We all know that that's the life that we go through, right? And for me, I went through a personal transformation, and which I hope that all of you, my friends, would actually experience as well. That for me, I call it version 1.0. The version 1.0 of my personal transformation started when I decided to write a book, and that was about the time when I was 45 years old. I come to realization in my consciousness that I actually wanted to write a book, and I had that dream back then hidden at the back of my head for 15 years. And why didn't I do that? I really cannot explain. Perhaps it was just life going on, and I didn't have enough confidence to write a book. And who would read the book, right? So we all have that fear. And then when I was 45, I decided to write the book. However, that's not the end. That's only the beginning, right? And I went through to 2.0 of my life, and the result of that was I finished writing my book, published it, and held the book in my hands at the end of last year. So even when I was writing the book, finished writing the book, before it got published, I went through a gamut of emotions and ups and downs in my life. And one of the main things I discovered back then, now looking back, is this feeling of unworthiness, that I'm not good, that people would reject the book, no one would buy the book, no one would support me. And that's why I delayed myself. I stood in my own way in getting the book printed. And that was 2.0 version of myself. And now, as of this year, 2017, I'm in my life version 3.0. And what does that mean? I can confidently tell you that today I'm living life with passion, with so much joy, so much passion, and so much to give to everyone. And there are 3 lessons that I want to share with you from all this personal transformation. That number 1. Hi Melody, thanks for hopping on. You have been part of this, why I believe I got this spiritual download this morning. And so to start, the first of 3 lessons that I learned is the power of our thoughts. What we think about, we bring about. And this cannot be further from the truth, because if we keep focusing, if we keep thinking about negative things, then our life would just be, a reflection of all our thoughts. And if you want to give this a shot, try this out today. Start thinking about all the good things and all the happy things, and you see if your day turns out to be good. Okay? Let me know if you try, And you know, for all those of you who catch this on replay, try this exercise. Think of all the good things in your life and see if you start rejoicing, you know, your day starts to become better. Because if we have all known this, you know, if we get stuck in the morning in traffic and you know, that puts us in a bad mood, and what happens after that for the rest of the day, it just keeps becoming, you know, from bad to worse. So that's not what I wish for you. So the first thing you can do is start mastering your thoughts, whatever goes through in your head. And I've said this countless times, our mind is the most expensive real estate in the world. So why do we allow other people to little in our mind? Thanks, Melody. And the second lesson is to the power of emotions. I don't know about you, but this came to me very clearly this morning during the spiritual download. Was that you know, I had all these goals in my life. I had goals, but I did not. Some of them I achieved, some of them I did not. So I started to think, why were some of these goals achievable and others not? One clear thing was that those that are more inspiring to me, that, you know, for example, when I was a kid, when I was in primary school, hi Dee, hey hi Shirley, when I was a child in school, I really wanted, and I knew that my parents would be proud of me if I did well in school. And that drove me, because I knew I was so passionate about it, and I drove myself to excel in school. However, as an adult, I stopped having this kind of passion towards my goal. I just went on floating through life, go with the flow, you know, go with the flow, and so going through motion. And so I did not feel excited, did not feel so much passion for the goals that I have. Oh, hi Felicia. And so this became so clear to me that, you know, the power of emotion helps me to work towards my goal. And the third thing is, in every problem or every obstacle that we encounter, there lies a lesson, something for us to learn. And at the same time, you know, this lesson will give us realization, will be the biggest lesson, and it may even potentially be how we are going to help other people. Hi Tini, I can see you join. So happy to see you here. And I'd like to share this story that I read in Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. Before reading the book, it was something I did not know. Napoleon Hill had a son, Blair, who was born without ears. So the poor boy could not hear. However, Napoleon Hill did not treat the son as a deaf child. He believed in his heart that someday his child Blair will be able to hear and speak like a normal person. But doctors have been telling Napoleon that Blair will never speak because he has no ears. So as a father, the kind of faith, the kind of belief he had in his son, and eventually translated to how his son grew up and believed in himself. And guess what? He finally spoke like a normal person, like any one of us. If you Google Napoleon Blair Hill, you'll see the story. And that inspired me so much, that, you know, and that also helped me understand how, you know, the man without hands and legs, Nick Vujicic, is able to be so inspiring because his parents did not give up on him. Hey Elise, hey Cheryl Bells. so happy to be in this community. And yeah, so these are the 3 lessons: the power of our thoughts, the power of emotions, and the power of obstacles in our lives. So if we can start thinking differently about these 3 things, I'm sure we can start living life. We can start living life with zest, with ecstasy. Not the drug ecstasy, but real and pure ecstasy. No longer do we need to be involved in the mundane. And you know, as your friend here, I would really want to help all of you who are watching this live or even in replay. If you you know, we must have met somehow in our lives, and for some of you, we have worked together. So I would like to you know, reach out to you, or to let this put this offer out to you, that if you want a friend to talk to, you can I will put the link down. You can book a time just to chit chat with me, because if you have my number, just call me. And for those of my colleagues whom I'll be seeing very soon next week, you know who you are. We can always catch up. So if you have found that this video has helped, and you feel that it's going to help your friends, please do share this out. Please do share this out, and you know, I welcome all of you to reach out, and if you need to book a call with me too, I'll be very happy to assist you, because this is why I woke up at 4 a.m. given these things, this message to tell you, and I cannot just walk away without offering myself, my time, to listen to you if you need a friend. So I thank all of you for hopping on, and for all the interaction from my friends in Cherubel. And I'm planning to go on Cherubel in a few minutes, so I'll see you there. And for the rest of you, I wish you an awesome Friday and a really restful weekend. So remember my offer, reach out to me, call me, or just book a time if you want. Okay, so bye bye.